And now, for your delectation, Books Unplugged would like to present.
Where the wild things are.
Here now, Books Unplugged.
Hi there. Hi there. I'm Theodore Bear.
And I'm Teddy Roosevelt.
Welcome to Books Unplugged, the show where we take books or stories that have been turned into movies and we discuss them ad nauseum. Today,
Indubitably.
Teddy and I are filling in for Ed and Dan, and we are doing Where the Wild Things Are.
That's right.
I think it is the shortest book yet to be covered in a Books Unplugged video.
Oh, but I love those nature books.
Yeah, me too. And I like books about beasts. All right, so let's get to it. Quick summary of Where the Wild Things Are. I guess really at their core, they're about a lonely kid, a bit out of control, who retreats into his imagination for solace, where he enters into a world of wildness and wild creatures.
I think that took longer than it would to read the story.
It did not. That was a quick summary, maybe a bit.
All right, Theodore. Let's
Yes.
get into our major loves and hates.
Books, I need them unplugged, baby. Books, I need them unplugged now.
Oh yeah. Well, I could do some loves.
Yes.
A major love. If I have one major love, I got a few here, but I'm gonna go with the sound track and the sound design in the film. I think that the sound design in the movie was outstanding. Really, and the soundtrack was beautiful. Really well chosen songs, and really switched on, and it just sounded great. Like all the way through it. I mean, I didn't watch it with headphones on, but I'd like to, because all the way through it, when they're smashing all the sticks in the houses, it's just crumbling, and when he's rowing his boat, and it's all waves crashing, and the music is beautiful. So I think that the sound design in the film is just top notch.
Agree. For me, major love of the movie was how they just explored the feeling of being angry. What what makes you angry, and and how you deal with your own anger for certain things.
What do you do with the mad that you feel?
Yeah. How about hates? Anything that you hated about the, or no? Did you have a love for the book?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's one of the basically it's just one of the stories that credits kids' imagination. You know, it's talking about kids that use story and imagination to work through their problems, and I think that's a. I mean, at least for me, it speaks to me. You know.
Yeah. I love the simpleness of the story, and and the rumpus part in the book. That's always fun. You know.
How about a hate? Did you hate anything?
I mean, if I had to pick a major hate,
Okay.
For the movie, this is what I would pick. That even though it does do a great job of dealing with emotions and the feeling of anger and what do you do with all that mad, it kind of felt like a bit of a roller coaster. You know, the kid is happy and he's playing with the monsters, and then he's mad, and the monsters are happy, and then the monsters are mad. You know, it just kind of felt like a bit of a extreme ride of happy and sadness.
I can see that. Mine was just that it was a bit long for the point it's trying to make. You know what I mean? Like, the book is so short, and it kind of gets it across, and you get into this, and I like what they did. I like that they don't just explore anger. They explore a whole range of emotions. But in that, it kind of convolutes like just the the beauty of it in a way, right? I mean, especially there's like teetering on romantic interests and stuff, and it's like, what's going on with all this? There's just a lot going on. So yeah, that was me too, right? Essentially the similar thing that. How about let's do the speed round. You want to do the speed round?
Books to boing, book and to boing, and books to boing.
Get as many minor loves and hates onto the out as we can in 63 seconds.
60 seconds. 60 seconds.
I thought it was always 63.
No, 60 seconds on that clock. Strict.
How many seconds are in a minute again?
60 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was 63. Where did I get 63? Okay, so I love that the movie is tethered to reality. I think is an example of it. Just real quick, is that he has to tie his boat up, right? And it reminds me of magical realism in a lot of ways.
Okay, yeah. I loved the monsters in the book and movie. I thought those monsters were fantastic.
Oh, so good, man. I hate that they're like all unhappy and he has to fix it. I mean, I get it plot wise, but it's
Right,
kind of
yeah.
like, it's like, do they really have to be all miserable? Can't a couple of them be happy?
Yeah. I hate that the mom in the book gives in and brings him his supper at the
In
end of
both.
the book. It's like, come
both.
on, the kid could have, he could have
Yeah,
gone one night without his supper.
yeah, I guess that's true. It's unpleasant though. Yeah, I didn't like the owls. I thought the owls were stupid.
Oh, okay, yeah. I loved the buildup of Max's anger in the movie, with the monsters and everything like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I love, and this is a love and hate. I love Jeff's fake arm. I think that's hilarious. But it's a little bit jarring that like Carol rips his arm off in a rage and they like just joke about it and like sand pours out. It's like, what is going on? Why? That's like super violent.
Yeah,
Just yanked his arm off and then you backed away from me too quickly. It's like, what is this? What is this weirdness? This is a children's story? It's psychotic.
Books Unplugged. Adaptation for your delectation now.
Was it in the book? Is the section of this where we quiz each other and we
Yes.
try to stump each other, try to figure out this is gonna be hard to stump anybody because there's not much in this book. But hit it, Teddy.
Max's name on the boat. Was it in the book? He carves his name on the boat
Oh man,
in the
that's
movie.
a good one. That is a good one. I'm gonna say yes.
That you're right. It is. It's in the book. It's already on. It's already drawn.
Yeah, he doesn't carve it, but it was on there.
Right,
yeah,
right,
it was
yeah.
anyway. That's better than anything I got for you. Be still.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's still. Yeah. That's in the book. That's in the book.
book.
That's right, with the taming of the eyes and stuff like
Yep.
that. Or the, yeah.
What else?
Was it in the book? Walking through the desert. They walk through the desert a bunch of times in the book.
No,
No. Yeah.
not in the book. Not in the book. Biting his mom.
Biting his mom. No.
Not
That's
in the book.
Not in
Excellent.
the book. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Batting 100 over here.
Oh, my last one. Bob and Terry.
Bob and Terry not there.
No.
Not naked. No,
No.
they're stupid and they're not in the book. I got
Yeah.
3 quick ones for you. Got to answer fast though. The snow
Okay.
fort. The snow fort.
No.
The blanket fort.
Yes.
The wild fort.
No.
Nice work.
Ah!
Nice work. All 3.
Yes.
All 3.
Let the wild rumpus start!
Best bit in the movie. What is the best bit in the movie?
The best bit in the movie and the book. The rumpus.
The rumpus, huh?
The best part of the book. The rumpus. It's always fun. You
Good.
take the book and you shake it. Rumpus.
Is that what you do? I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that is not.
Yeah.
I think the best bit in the movie is the dirt clod fight.
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think the dirt clod fight, and it's not as fun as the rumpus, but it's really weirdly complex because he's doing everything wrong. He's picking favorites.
Right.
He's like, kind of like, we're gonna wail on each other, and he picks all his favorites to wail on the other ones. And then he kind of cheats and just does everything wrong. But it's his attempts to try to fix things, but just doing everything wrong. And I think that's a nice turning point for the kid. And
Is that the one where it ends with the pile up? At
the
end
clod
of the-
fight? No, that's the one where they take the legs off the one guy. They throw the dirt clods at him, and he takes his
Right.
legs out, and he ends up like
Okay.
quitting
Okay.
and injured, and
Right.
and they're all just. It's kind of the beginning of the end for the sadness. Like everything goes wrong after that.
Right.
Which I thought was cool. I like the dirt clod fight.
Yeah.
But the best bit in the book for me was just when he was declared the king of the wild things. I mean, it's just before the rumpus, but I think it's cool because he stares him down. It's like really quick, but he's the king of the wild things, and it's just pretty cool.
And already they're just like, nope, you're our king. We've been looking to be ruled.
Books Unplugged. Which would you destroy?
Dude, let's just make the call. Which one are you gonna destroy?
I will destroy in a rumpus rage of cracking of trees. The movie.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
it was great music, and the monsters were great, but it just seemed like the story was just a good, simple story as the book.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I thought that. I mean, I liked the movie. I thought it was really good. I mean, really well made. Really well all the way through. Sound production. I mean, how cool that they did real costumes. You know what I mean? I watched it on Amazon Prime, and you know how when you hit pause, they tell you the actors in it. They told you the guys that were in the costumes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So you got to see like the body actors, and then you watch some of the them just roaming around. I just thought it was neat to use real costumes and do as much real stuff as you could without doing all that CGI. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. The kid wasn't super irritating, which most kids in movies are super irritating.
Right.
And so that was pretty neat. I
just did again just the simplicity of that book. It's just a great bedtime book, or whenever to spark those kids' imaginations. So.
Oh, I read it every day. I wear my wolf suit every single day.
Ed and Dan would like to thank you for joining them on Books Unplugged, page to screen and all that's in between. If you like the vibe, please like and subscribe.
What's so wrong with a kid wanting a BB gun for Christmas?
The movie. Yeah, it's a great book. This book is awesome. It's a good movie. It's an okay movie. I mean, you're probably not going to read it anyways. I think you should.
So which would you choose to chop up into little pieces and bury out in the woods to never see again?